Hi guys, now we are going to talk about what you are going to do with those photos that we have resized using that last video about resizing and exporting your images in Lightroom. So we are going to go to our Weebly sites. So go ahead and go open up your web browser, go to Weebly.com and hit edit site. You will probably have to log in. I've already been on my Weebly today. So like I said, you'll have to log in one of those steps there. But here's my site. At this point, I should have all of these images replaced with my own images. We will talk about doing that here shortly. But what we're going to do today is we are going to add a new page. So I have one snuck under here. Pretend like that's not there. I'm going to add a new page. We'll just go to, sorry, let's go back one step here. So I'm going to my edit site, or edit my site. I am going to go to the Pages tab here. I'm going to hit this plus button in order to add a page. I'll hit Standard Page. I'm going to name this Heritage Center. And I'll hit Done. And there we go. So now I have my Heritage Center page created. You can see all the pages that I have up here on the top of my menu. Okay, I created one earlier and I put that as a sub page under my photography page. So you can do yours in either way. You can create your own page for this Heritage Center, or you can put it as a sub page under your photography. If you want to create it as a sub page, you honestly, it's as easy as dragging and dropping. So you can reorder your pages doing that. That's why Weebly is nice, because it's pretty flexible. So here's my Heritage Center page. This is what I'm viewing right now. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this background image, because my trip to the Heritage Center was not highlighted by this sort of meal. So I'm going to assume that that photo did not get taken at the Heritage Center. So I'm going to go ahead and hit edit background. I'm going to change the image, replace it. I'm going to navigate to the location on my computer where I saved my images that I resized. So make sure you don't use those original size images. We want to use the resized ones. So I'm just going to pick a random one here. I don't even know what it is. I'll hit open. I'll probably edit that later, because that might not be my best photo right there. But there that is. Now I hit save, and now I'm good to go. So I have my header changed, and it's ready for me. Now I'm going to go back into the build section of Weebly. I'm going to hit gallery here, and I'm going to drag it onto this page. So I'm adding a gallery. I clicked in my gallery where it says upload images. I'm going to upload files from my computer. I'm in the folder that is titled LR Resize. So those are the images that I resized in Lightroom. And now they are nice and small and perfect for the web. So I just selected all of those. I'm going to hit open. And now it's adding my 22 images. I only have 22. You have more than that. So what you are going to do is actually separate your galleries so that you have one gallery for the okay, we're talking about two different types of galleries here. We're talking about galleries on your Weebly as well as galleries that were in the Heritage Center. And to make it confusing, they're both called galleries. But there you go. That's how that works. So for my inspiration gallery photos that the photos that I took in the inspiration gallery, I'm going to create a separate gallery here on my Weebly for those photos, and then I'm going to create again a separate one for the innovation gallery, one for the adaptation gallery, and one for the governor's gallery. So let's pretend all of these came from the inspiration gallery. Some of them did, some of them didn't, I don't think. So here we go. I have this one gallery created, and now you had terms on your checklist that you needed to illustrate using photos, right? So what you need to do is you need to add a caption to each of these photos so you can tell me which term from your checklist you are illustrating using these photos. And in order to do that, first of all, when you're in the gallery, just click once. It'll come up with this pop-up menu that has all of my gallery settings. I'm going to hit this caption. And now I'm going to tell Weebly how I want to display my captions. So I can display my caption when I just hover over an image. So if I do this where I hover over an image, my caption would pop up. You can just have it in lightbox only. You can hit any of those options as long as you have your caption turned on. So there you go. Those are your settings for the gallery. Now, in order to add the actual caption, we're going to double click on an image and hit caption. I think this is a part of a weapon, but let's go to a different one. This is a bottle of perfume, I believe. But let's just say that I'm trying to look at my list to see what that would have illustrated. There's text on there, so maybe that would be my example of text, right? So all I would do then is type in, correctly spelling it, text, and hit done. So you need to go through and do that for each of your photos, add the caption for each separate one, title each of your galleries. So again, you should have a separate gallery on your Weebly for each of the galleries that we visited in the Heritage Center. So that is 4 separate galleries that you're going to create on your Weebly. Each of those photos needs to have a caption. If you took extra photos and are adding those in, that's great. You can add a caption in for those as well, just telling me, what it is. But you need to make sure that you have all 20 photos from your checklist for the inspiration gallery, 10 for the innovation gallery, 10 for the adaptation gallery, and there were 8 for the governor's gallery. So you're going to have a total of 48 photos at least on your Weebly, split up among all of those galleries, the Weebly galleries. Okay, I hope that all made sense. I know it gets confusing when we're talking about galleries in the Heritage Center and galleries on your Weebly, but like I said, they're both called the same thing, so there you have it. That's how we have to do it. Okay, so when you're done adding all of your images, hit publish. You're going to get your link to your site, and I'll click on my Heritage Center page, and here is that gallery that I just added. When I mouse over or hover over this image, I'm getting my caption right there. So that's perfect. That's what I want. And you, again, need to have that caption on all of your images. All right, so that is your assignment for now. Okay, thanks.